motherfucker is
Whoa, it's
charging.
not charging.
What do you mean it's not charging? Welcome to The Lab, Episode 4. This is a formerly no-service phone. We just reballed baseband, and now it does not charge. So we are going to just take a quick peek around this board in detail, see if we can't make it charge again. We have ruled out the battery, and we have ruled out the charging dock. The phone will prompt to boot when plugged in, but it will not actually take a charge. Oh, I hear it popping. Oh, nasty. Okay, so I don't know what is going on right here. Clearly we have liquid damage. We've got some corrosion. Alright, first I'm going to clean it up with alcohol and toothbrush, and we'll see what happens here. That's nasty. So I am testing to see if any of these caps are shorted, which I don't think they are, because I don't have an abnormal power drain. I see a lot of corrosion. Okay, let's check some voltages. Where's that battery? So first I'm going to test the voltage of my battery. And I don't know how to effectively test all of this stuff, but I'm pretty sure this guy right here should be giving me battery voltage. So this guy, let's take a look. Well, let me check these other two first. So I've connected a charging dock because this cap right here says it should be reading 5 volts. CP5V0 USB 3 millivolts. So let us plug into the USB and see if that changes. And we're getting 4.73. So our tolerance, but I'm close enough, yeah? So let's go for TriStar. But if I'm not getting 3 volts on that line, and it's connected to TriStar, I'm going to just go ahead and pull TriStar, and then we'll test it again. So first, let's mount up! Just for fun, we're going to take this here heat shield and just protect that NAND a little bit. I don't know if it matters or not. I see some techs do it and some don't. I'm going to do it just because I want this one to work. And I don't know what I'm doing, so I got to be careful. Okay, so I've got the overfill cleaned off of this. I watched a YouTube video on how to remove this. Something very interesting. You use one of these very thin little tools that I'm holding in my right hand, and he just kind of got under it and flicked it off. Now I hope this worked, because that would suck if you can't sleep at night after I F this board all to hell. Alright, so let's flick this mofo the hell out of here. Now I do know that this area of the board needs a little bit more heat. Actually removed a couple of TriStar prior to this. So this is not my first dog and pony show. But let's see what happens here. Let's see if this little tool works. It's just one of those super thin little Jimmy tools. And I'm choosing not to use flux on this only because I know that this guy has that underfill. It's getting ready to blow. Don't want to rip any pads though, so let's slow down and take this easy. Oh, did anybody see where that TriStar chip went? Anyhow, I think that worked. I like that idea. Yeah, you can sleep good tonight, man, knowing that I didn't screw up this board. Full power. Alright, so we got TriStar ripped off. Let's get this here microscope in the background. And I promise you, all of my faithful followers who are catching this early, you are in for a treat, because you're going to see some fun stuff as I figure things out. So I just removed TriStar, and I have no idea where that thing went. So I have a little cap here that's wiggly. We're going to see if we can't just get it to sit down, and it's not. So this little guy is going to need to be fixed because he's not sitting down properly. So this little guy right here is obviously popped off, and I'm going to try to clean out some more of this goo, and then we're going to replace that, hell, I don't know what that is, if it's a filter or a cap, but we'll find out and we'll put her back. Hey, there's TriStar! I found it! Oh, how funny. Just dab a tiniest amount of flux on that little guy. And let's see if we can't float him back into position with a little bit of hot air. Thank goodness for all of the people who are willing to take their time to put YouTube videos out on doing this. Oh, there he goes. Look at that little guy. He just jumped right back home. God, I love that. That's so cool. And let's throw a brand new 1610A3 on. Wait, 1610A3, is that what goes on a 6? I sure hope so, because I bought a whole bunch of 1610A3s under the assumption that they were backwards compatible. If they're not, please let me know, because I might screw this guy's board up and you won't be able to sleep at night! And that would really suck. This is a 1610A3B. So I don't know what the B stands for, but I'm assuming that B is another generation of. We are going to install a new 1610A3 right on board at this here spot. Now watch it dance! Alright, that's pretty close. Hopefully it's close enough. Wait for it. Oh, I saw it move. It's snuggled! Oh, dude. Wiggling a tiny bit, but there we go. I'm gonna give it just a little shot of flux, hopefully get some underneath those pads. And we're gonna let it free up one more time, and then we're just gonna tap it in. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna tap it, there we go. Okay, we'll call that one good. I don't know what the hell's going on with my cameraman, but I think he's been drinking on the job. So I don't know what has been recorded and what hasn't, but this is a donor board I'm looking at. And I just replaced TriStar on this guy, and it still is not charging. I'm getting a 0 draw on my Porto Pal. The phone still boots and everything like that, but I'm just simply not charging. So I'm going to go ahead and take this TriStar. I don't know what's going on with this corner of this chip here, but there's a little piece of it, you know, kind of scraped off. It kind of just looks like paint. Regardless, we're gonna give him a chance to redeem himself. But first, we're gonna remove Tigris. We're gonna give him some new balls, and then we're gonna put him on our good board. So let's just go for the glory huck. See what happens here. God, that looks like a vomit fest under there. That's disgusting. My God, man. And let's see if we can't make this TriStar great again. Yeah, that's not so bad. Once we get it into focus. Yeah, that TriStar. Sorry, Tigris. Alright, that chip, it looks like he's ready for some new balls. Slowly gonna let the flux fall down. Oh my God, those balls just appeared and they are beautiful. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. That right there could be a very beautiful set of balls. Let's heat these balls back up and get them to flow one more time. Oh man, those are beautiful. Roll that beautiful ball footage. Okay, here comes off Mr. Nasty TriStar, and this is my board I'm attempting to fix, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we're going to put a little bit of solder on the end of my iron, and we're going to see if we can't clean up Tigris. Alright, Tigris zone is cleaned up. So where's that beautiful chip? Oh, crap. Oh, son of a gun. Which one of these did I take off? Okay. So how the hell does this son of a gun go on? Well, let's just try it and see what the hell happens. Worst case scenario, this guy's phone doesn't charge, right? Alright, coming in with some heat. We're going to put some new balls on that sucker. Now we're going to see if we can't set him home. See if charging works. If this doesn't work, I don't have a frickin' clue where to look. Because this will be Tigris and TriStar. Tigris just blew away. Where'd you go, Tigris? There you are! Why do you not want to go play in your little home? Oh my god, did that thing just fall into place? Oh, look at that. That sucker's already live. Hot diggity! I didn't have to do jack squat to that thing and he wanted to go home with his brand new balls. Alright, so let's see if this mofo with some brand new balls is going to give us the ability to charge. Plugging in charging dock, plugging in fingerprint ID. Okay, here we go. Let's plug in the power button.
Here we go.
Woo! We got an Apple logo!
Okay, we didn't
It's
break
fixed! It says unable to activate Touch ID. But what happens when we give it some juice, Mama? Motherfo is
Whoa, it's
charging!
not charging.
What do you mean it's not charging? Son of a gun! 0 on the Porto Pow. Okay, so we have replaced TriStar. We have replaced Tigris. We have reballed baseband. I am watching a video right now, and we are going to follow along, and we're going to test the voltages that this guy is doing, and I hope he can sleep at night if this doesn't work. So I don't have a freaking clue why this guy is not charging. If I open it up, if I plug in DC, or not DC power, but AC power, I'm getting a 0 draw on my PortaPow. While it is plugged in, I am testing this battery by touching neutral and touching ground. Sorry, touching the battery. 3.65, and it sure is not climbing.